guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm sounding a little bit better, finally. I'm still a little congested, but I feel like 1,000,000% better. I think I'm like over whatever I had. I think it was allergies, could have been the plague, not really sure. So I'm going to be trying a new foundation today. Well, it's not that new, but I bought it when it was brand new. It's the Firm Flesh Thickstick Foundation. I don't like the name of this, it's weird. But I bought this when it was brand new, and it's such tiny little packaging. I actually forgot I had it, so when I was digging around my drawer of goodies, I came across it and I was like, what is that? Flesh? Ew. And then I realized it was a foundation stick, so I figured I would give that a try today. I'm going to be trying out that primer that I tried at my Get Ready With Me for the opera video, the next one, and I'm super excited. So if you're interested in finding out more about the Flesh Foundation, that's sort of-ish new, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, tell your sisters, tell your friends, hit that notification bell so you'll alert when I post new videos, and keep watching. Okay, so a little bit about the Flesh Stick Foundation. It says thick stick is a foundation concealer or in a darker shade, a contour. Oh, I get it. Foundation, concealer, or a contour, but it doesn't firm your skin. That's magical thinking. To use, scribble it on directly and blend with finger, sponge, or brush. It is $18. You get 0.16 ounces, which is kind of outrageous. Okay, so I just did the math on that, and 0.16 ounces, that comes out to, if it was a 1 ounce product, that would be about $113 for like what a normal foundation comes as, which is totally insane. So why did I buy this? I think I was just intrigued by it. It has 3.5 stars, 138 reviews, so I'm kind of like, ooh. I'm wearing it in 04 Sugar, Pale Peach Neutral Undertones. There's 40 color options. It's only at Ulta. Medium coverage with a luminous, slightly dewy finish. True color clarity and shades carefully created for every skin tone. Added pigment intensifiers to prevent ashy finish and darker shades. Creamy and blendable formula. I didn't know it was dewy, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I use this in my Get Ready With Me opera video. And honestly, like, I didn't think it really did anything for my skin. But at the end of the day, I was not oily at all. Like, I still looked really good. Like, my makeup looked really good. And I was very pleasantly surprised because I felt like heck. So, like I said in my last video, which I can link up here, it feels so velvety on the skin and like really mattifying. Like off the bat, just looking at it, it doesn't feel like it, or it doesn't look like it really minimizes my pores or anything, but it doesn't claim to do that either. It's just skin perfecting primer. It really just makes my skin feel really nice, and like honestly, it feels so nice on the skin that I don't normally just like wear a primer without anything else, but I would just put this on to just make my skin feel really refreshed and soft and like good. So I'm going to zoom us in so we can try out the Flesh Foundation. Oh, that's really close, you guys. Sorry. Okay, so I am still really broken out. Obviously, you can still see that, but that's okay. I still have really dark eyelids. Remember that one time that I redid my eyeshadow 400 million times because I didn't know what the heck I was doing? Thanks, Mom. Anyways, okay, so the packaging is really cute. It's brown and pink. But seriously, like, this is absurd how small this is. But whatever. Okay. Let's see. This is how much product you get. I've not tried this. That's it. That's $18, y'all. So let's go ahead and I'll put it on one side of my face and we will try it out. I don't know how much we need, so we'll just start with like that much. I did dampen my Real Techniques. This is the original Real Techniques, not the new one. Let's see. It says you can use a sponge. So I'll do what sponge on one side and brush on the other. It says you can use your fingers too, but I don't do that. The color seems pretty good, actually. They do claim that they have like really like inclusive color options, which I just from like going through the options, I'm like, yeah, like I agree. But so like the color looks good. It's just not quite as much coverage as I would like. You can still see I'm like super pink right here and red right here. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more right here, and a little bit more on my nose, and a little bit more on my chin. So basically all over. That's okay. I'm gonna try and blend this out a little bit more, like more consistent. And then I'll try the other side with a brush. So I'm not like super impressed with it. Like I think it looks really nice on the skin. It blended out fairly easily. Maybe a little bit light for me, but it's not. It matches my neck pretty well, so that's good. Okay, let's try it on this half now. I feel like it's going a long way. Like I haven't really made a dent in the, what do you call this, in the stick, so that's nice. I'm going to use the Morphe Y6 brush, just a flat top kabuki, and see if we can't blend this a little bit. Keep it a little bit thicker, or like better coverage, you know what I mean? It seems like it's blending pretty well also with the brush. I definitely use the sponge more than the brush, so I don't have a lot of experience with brushes, but I do really like this brush. I like that it's flat, but it's still really soft, and it just leaves like a really like nice finish on the skin. I think with the brush it left, so brush, sponge. I didn't have to go back with more on this brush side. I think I'm going to do a little bit more right here, but I think it blended a little bit better, give you a little more coverage with the brush. So I would recommend that. I'm going to do a little bit more here and here. Wow, okay. I'm going to go on the chin too and just blend it out with the brush. I think I'll use this with the brush, which I think most stick foundations you need to use the brush too anyway, so it's not that outrageous that the brush looks better. I blended out pretty easily. I wish there was a little bit more coverage. Like I have all these pimples on my face that you can still see, which I don't like. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Fair and try and cover up some of these pimples. It's like a nice natural look. Like I don't hate the way it looks at all. So yeah, it's good. It's a little glowy, which y'all know I don't like, but that's okay. I haven't used this in a while. We're going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. I'm using NC1. I'm going to use this concealer today. I haven't used it in like a minute. I really like it. I don't remember if this dries really fast or not, but I do know I need to get more of that. I'm like obsessed with concealers these days. I think did I buy 1 or 2 new concealers? I think 2, but I may have deleted one of them off of my shopping cart at Ulta. I just love how this concealer blends out, and it's not full coverage, but it's like a natural medium full coverage, and I like that. There we go. See, it's not like super highlighty, and like this will probably be more highlighty for someone that has darker skin than I do. But if you have fair skin, there's not a light enough shade to highlight with this, unfortunately. This is the lightest shade. It still looks really nice on the skin. Like it's definitely like a stick foundation, so it doesn't feel wet, but it's kind of too shiny for me. So I'm gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 05 Fair, which is my go-to for highlighting my face powder, or you know what I'm trying to say. It's my go-to for powder for my highlighting areas. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any creases, which is very important. And I'm gonna set. There we go. And then that just gives you the highlight that you need. And I love this powder so much. It's so fine and like makes your makeup look beautiful and like your skin looks flawless. The next darker shade is way too dark for my skin. It would just make my foundations look totally heinous, which is why I don't use it. But I love this light shade. It's the perfect highlighting shade. And I just use this to set my highlighter. My highlighting concealer, not my highlight. Does that make sense? I use it to set where I highlight on my face, not my highlighter. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Oh, I got it all over me. Oh, look how pale I look, y'all. It's okay, we're gonna dust this away. What am I gonna use today? I'm gonna just go with my usual powder. The Coty Airspun. I love this powder. It smells like grandma, but you will not find a better drugstore powder, I assure you. It's like $6. I use it in Naturally Neutral. It's a hot ass mess trying to get it anywhere, but let me tell you, your life will never be the same. Like, it is so beautiful on the skin. I'll bronze the face so I won't look so pale. I'm going to use the Real Techniques powder brush. It's just a big domey brush. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's so soft. And I just use this to dust away any extra powder and bring it down the neck where I have dragged my concealer, where I've dragged my foundation. I just wish there's a little more coverage. I don't hate it, but I don't like, it's not something I'm necessarily going to reach for every day, you know what I mean? I have way too many bronzers, you guys. It's tragic. Not really. I love it. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer, which I haven't used this in a while. Still smells like sunscreen, but I like it. I'm going to use the Real Techniques Blush Brush, which is more of like a domey, cool, it's like soft. It's just really nice. It's the best brush. It just gives you like a wispy edges, like it's not like a harsh line, you know what I mean? And hold it towards the end just so that you're not getting like that sharp edge. And it's just such a pretty color. Look how nice that looks. See, it just looks good. It's kind of a pricey bronzer, but I think it was like $13, $14. I think it has like crushed pearls in it, so it's like a loomy shimmer. It's not like, or it's like a loomy finish, not like a shimmer. So I'm trying to like move my bronzers around in my drawer because I keep grabbing like the L'Oreal Lumi one because it's my favorite. I'm trying to like mix it up and be a little more exciting every time. It's like, I'm going to take this e.l.f. blush in Blushing, just like a little pink. It has a little bit of a shimmer, so just be warned. And the Morphe E4 brush is just an angled brush. If you have a lot of texture like right on your cheeks, I would stay away from this blush. It was only $2, and I love the color. Like, look how cute that looks. It just looks so like fresh, and I just like that. What's next? What's next? I guess I could do eyebrows. Should I just do like a natural brow today, or should I do full brow? We should do highlight. I'm gonna wear the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. It's like a goldy champagne color. And I'm using the Real Techniques setting brush for my highlight. Look how nice that is. I can just keep piling this on. Yeah. Now, do I want to do like a full brow, or do I want to do a natural brow today? What do y'all think? I feel like my whole face looks pretty natural. Maybe I could just fill them in lightly. Do you think I could manage that? Let's try. We'll try on one brow, you guys. How's that? What do y'all think? I'll let y'all stay in on this. On at least one of them. Okay. I'm just gonna try and fill in the brow, and we're gonna go on this side so I can see my thingy, my viewfinder. Okay, so let's just try and fill them in a little bit. I don't think this is working. Like, it doesn't look bad, but they just, there's like no shape to them. My eyebrows have no shape, and that's the problem. Okay, that looks kind of natural. Let's do the other one now. I think it actually took me longer to do my eyebrows than usual because I was trying to be like low-key about it. Is it this one? No, it's this one. I just have so many like light hairs in my eyebrows that it looks like I have like a bunch of hairs missing, but there's actually hairs there. I don't know. I don't hate the way it looks, but you'll know I like me a nice full brow. Oh, I was using the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Blonde. I'm going for a more natural look today because my foundation is a little more natural. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray to set my face really quick, and then I'll put on, what do you call it? Mascara. Just mattify it. I love this spray. It's so like fine and feels good on the skin, and it really does a good job of keeping me matte. And then I always bounce it out with a wet sponge so that all the little hairs on your face can just sit nice and flat on your skin and not stick up everywhere. Ugh, it's all over me. Okay, I'm going to throw on a little bit of mascara. I'm going to be using the, which mascara do I want to use today? Why didn't I put on any eyeshadow? Should I wear eyeshadow today? I'm going to put on a little bit of the Catrice Prime and Fine Contour Palette in 010 Ashy Radiance as my eyeshadow. It's just a really cool tone contour color, and I just love the way it looks. And I just do like a nice light coat of it. See how that looks? It just looks so nice. And I take it. I'm using the Morphe M573. Just a big fluffy brush. There's a little bit of color to my eyes, which is not a color, it's brown, but just like the way it makes my eyes look. Do I need a little shimmer on my eyeballs? I'm going to put a little bit of the NYX Love Contours All palette. I'm going to take a little bit of this sparkly gold color. See how nice that is? Right there. I'm just going to dab this. I'm going to put this on my inner corner, or the inner, like, 2/3 of my eyelid. It's just like such a wet gold. I also use this in my opera video, and like now this is getting to be like kind of an extra look, but whatever. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of a shimmer. Yes, clean. Oh, that's nice. It's like a nice natural bronzy look, and I like that. Mascara-wise, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume in Very Black. I'm going to throw some of that on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I may have just screwed up my entire camera. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way so that my husband brought up the comment that I just kind of hold products like this instead of like bringing them up like this. And my camera doesn't seem to focus when I do that, so I was trying to figure out how to do that. And I may have just screwed it all up, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Lastly, oh, look how pretty this mascara looks. I didn't put any eyeliner on. I'm not going for like a super, I don't know, I'm just doing like a little bit more like subdued look. Lastly, I'm going to put on the Clinique Chubby Stick Moisturizing Lip Color Balm in, color are you? Whoppin' Watermelon. And I think it's just like a light balmy color. Like it's not super pigmented. Ooh, I like that. It's just like a little bit of pink, but it just like enhances your lip color, and I like that. I'm into that. So this, I don't like how it tastes though. This is the final look, you guys. Let me know what you think. Has anyone else tried the Flesh foundation stick? I'm not a big fan. I'm not really feeling it. It's just because I think it's just such a low coverage foundation that I'm like, what's the point? Like, why even wear a foundation? You know what I mean? Like, it's really nice for like this kind of natural look. I think I might like it a little bit more if my skin wasn't so broken out right now. We'll see. I might give it another try with them, like when my skin is a little clearer. That could be a little bit better. I'll try it with a different maybe I could zoom you out a little bit so you don't have to be really close to my face. Figure I could try it with a different primer, maybe. We'll just have to see. I'll keep trying it. I don't like to just like one and done foundations. That's not the kind of gal I am. I really like to make sure that I'm giving you like a super honest feedback. If y'all want to see a wear test of it, be sure to comment below. Let me know. You can let me know here on YouTube or on Instagram. Either one works. I get notifications for both. So yeah, this is the final look. My favorite part of this whole video is the chubby stick, I think, except for the smell / taste, but I love the color. I'm obsessed. So yeah, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, tell your sisters, tell your friends, hit that notification bell so you'll alert when I post new videos. Sorry I'm talking so fast. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, which I hope you did. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.